ویدا جان پیری چیز کم پروگرام نشو.
بله، در بخش برنامه توجه بیننده عزیز به برنامه افغانستان شناسی جلب میکنیم که توسط سامان بدی ترتیب و ارائه میگرده.
ننگرهار همیشه بهار. Salam بینندگان عزیز, and thank you for joining me on another week of discovering Afghanistan. Nangarhar has always been remembered as a getaway of Afghanistan, a place people can go to and leave all their worries behind. It was a place to escape to for outings and family picnics. Especially when it was snowing in Kabul, people would escape the cold weather and head over to Nangarhar and take advantage of its beauty, its scenery, and its charming climate. Also, Nangarhar became the winter residence for Afghan kings after Peshawar, the former winter residence, was colonized in the 19th century by the British. But whether of noble or ordinary origin, one thing is common to all Afghans, and that is that they love the beauty and the climate of Nangarhar.
ننگرهار دکم استور ما تراوړه تازه تازه ګلونه درې سلور ما تراوړه لارشه ننگرهار دکم استور ما تراوړه تازه تازه ګلونه درې سلور ما تراوړه
The Mahipar Gateway, the world's most famous pass, which runs from east to west of Afghanistan, cuts through Nangarhar. This famous pass was crossed by a lot of voyagers and conquerors like Alexander the Great, Marco Polo, Babur, Ahmad Shah Durrani, and Mahmud Ghaznavi. The trip from Kabul to Nangarhar on the pass is both breathtaking and overwhelming. The Kabul River virtually accompanies you through the trip and offers a spectacular scenery. Jalalabad is the capital of the Nangarhar province. The city dominates the entrance to Laghman and Kunar valleys and is a leading trading center with India and Pakistan. The province of Nangarhar lies in the Gandhara Valley and is therefore warmer than the higher located areas of Afghanistan. But it is within the reach of the Indian monsoon and therefore receives plenty of rain. Because of this, there is a lot of vegetation, including coniferous and deciduous trees, as well as subtropical plants like palm trees. Plenty of rain and good soil is also a good precondition for agriculture, food, farming, and herding. The Nangarhar oranges are as well known throughout Afghanistan as the Buddhas of Bamiyan, and thus every year the Naranj festival celebration takes place, also known as Melaya Gola Naranj. Families gather in Jalalabad by the hundreds, dancing, singing, and reading poems all day at the festival. The city is also notorious for its sugar canes, rices, pomegranates, and spices. The Mongol garden at Nimla was laid out by the Emperor Jahangir in 1610 AD. More than 4 centuries old, it is the only remaining Mongol garden in Afghanistan today. The stunning sightseeing garden is equipped with fountains, streams, trees, and acres of flowers. The school system in Afghanistan differs from the system here. Kids go to school in the spring and summer, and their vacations take place in winter. Since Kabul is too cold for outdoor recreation, they rush their families over to Jalalabad so they don't miss out on the Gudi Paran Bazi, or kite flying. Jalalabad was also the winter residence for King Amir Habibullah, his son King Amanullah, and his son's wife Queen Suraya. It was King Amanullah that wanted to free Afghanistan from the British colonialism in 1919. Along with his wife Queen Suraya, they graduated from Oxford University and tried to modernize Afghanistan with the westernized lifestyle they saw outside of Afghanistan. Today, all three of their burial sites are located in Jalalabad. Tape Shatur at Hada is one of Afghanistan's more exciting archaeological sites. From the 2nd to the 7th century AD, the Jalalabad area was one of the most sacred spots in the Buddhist world. To it came countless pilgrims from every corner of earth to worship its many holy temples maintained by thousands of monks and priests. Old Buddhist shrines and monasteries built around this time still linger around today. Much treasure was contained within the stupas and was added throughout the centuries by monks. However, souvenir hunters have systematically looted and destroyed much of the monuments to find treasure from the 5th century to today. Afghan excavationists have recovered the treasure that have remained, such as copper, coins, golds, blue stones, sapphires, and gems. Most of the treasures are in museums today. Jalalabad has a university and a medical school. Since the city was damaged badly during the Russian invasion and civil war, the city is turning around to rebuild itself. New schools, such as elementary schools, mosques, and modern-day homes have been completed. Binandagana Azize Telezuna Oriana, thank you for joining me on this week's of Discovering Afghanistan. I want to thank Mr. Waisa for providing pictures for this show. Until next week, I'm Sawana Badii, Tashakkur, and Khuda Hafiz.